Hey everyone, Tara here. I just wanted to do a really quick video about the doubts that we can have, whether we're on the mediumship journey or any journey where we're pursuing our passion. And our mind is designed to keep us safe. It has evolved for all of these lifetimes and years to keep us safe and keep us alive. That mind is also the thing that talks us out of our dreams and passions and taking risks and moving out of our comfort zone. So it takes a lot of work to move past that at times. It depends on the person and how much they've exercised that muscle of taking those risks and doing things. But tonight I'm sitting here filling out information for a new online program for mediums to work with the public. And I just have to pinch myself that this is really my life, that I'm setting up a support session tomorrow to go over schedule and that I'll be working on here as a professional medium. I feel like one of the luckiest people in the world to have this opportunity. And I think that my mind was like, so my pattern is to sometimes procrastinate, often, always, almost always procrastinate. And my mind was just like, oh, just don't do it now, do it later. And then what happens is I forget about it, or I move on to something else, or it just doesn't get done. So I just finally said, no, I got time tomorrow. I'm going to set up my support session. Then I was like agonized, like what time? I don't know what time. And I had a whole big schedule, like opening in my schedule, but I still was hesitant to like pick a time. And I caught myself saying, oh, I'll just log on tomorrow when I know a better time. No freaking way. Like what would happen tomorrow is my day would just get busy and I would just eat up the time with like whatever, even just cleaning the house or just who knows what. I'm just made myself make the appointment tonight. It's like super late. It's like 11 o'clock, almost, it's around 11. I don't think it's midnight, but it's a little after 11. So I just wanted to record this because our patterns, our unhealed parts, the human part of us will sometimes sabotage us, will sometimes keep us from booking that appointment, from working with the public, going professional, or just setting up a schedule practice. I mean, I've dragged my feet on that too. I wanted to record this because I've done all of these patterns and I finally am at that place where the part of me that wants to give, that wants to contribute, that wants to be of service, that wants to make this a reality is winning out over the mind. But they're both there. The resistance is there, and then the joy of working and doing the mediumship is there. So just recording this for those people who feel like, oh, I can't do what she's doing. I can't, like, I'm starting to put myself online and people are like, oh, that's so brave and so incredible. I'm finally just winning over my mind. I'm finally just doing the thing that I've wanted to do for years. And I'm not doing it like perfectly. I'm not doing it, I'm finding all kinds of mistakes, but I'm not worrying about that. I'm just trying to keep going, keep doing. And even this submitting, I think I just submitted it today. Trying to see if I hit submit, or I think I filled everything out. I have to hit submit, but I put it in my calendar. I've filled it all out. I'm going to hit submit and then it's locked in. I will be at the session tomorrow and I will finally activate my calendar, which means I'll be working with people professionally on this platform and this application. And the timing is incredible and perfect because the Ottawa store just closed. So today is Monday. Our last day was Saturday. So it's only 2 days after I got the invitation from this a little over a week ago. So right at the time, at the same week I found out the store was closing. I gotta think what. It was like, I found out for sure the store was closing, and then not too long after that I met with, so it was probably a week later, a week after I found out. I wrote down the dates, but I don't have it all in my head right now. But anyway, it was so close. Basically, I found out the store was closing, then I found out that I was going to be bumped up from practice to professional medium status. I don't know the name of it. They call it working with starter clients, but I'll be working with starter clients. I'll be working with the public. And it's just a dream come true. I mean, it literally is just hard to even wrap my brain around. Before I was at a store, it closed. Then I joined Rock So Love. Timing was incredible. The store is closing in Ottawa, and this is happening. Timing is incredible. The more we trust Spirit, the more we trust and allow those blessings to come in our life, the more they will. And just wanted to capture this because it's incredible. I am so ridiculously tired, so after I hit submit, I'm going to bed, and I'm just excited about the session. Tomorrow I'll turn my calendar. I'm actually going to turn my calendar on in January, so it's only November, but I have a lot scheduled for December. So I'm going to just turn the calendar on, but it'll be effective with a January 1 date, because I want to really have as much time and energy and focus on giving quality readings at the Ottawa store. I am there for another month with bookings I already had, and then with walk-ins that come in from the Kris Kringle market. So I'll still be plenty busy in December, and December is also a time I would like to really reflect on the year, make plans for the new year. So I do like a little bit of extra room in the calendar for that kind of stuff. So I will have a very full month, hopefully be doing lots of videos and sharing it with all of you, which I love, which I'm seeing people watch these videos, and it blows my mind that someone is actually watching me talk and ramble, and I can't even believe it, but thank you. Really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And yeah, I'll just keep on posting. I really, really do appreciate it. And I hope if you are a developing medium, or even if you're not a developing medium, even if you just have that passion, you have something in your heart you want to bring to the world, something you want to do, I really hope that you keep going. I haven't talked a lot about the early years, but I will. And how many things I had to overcome as far as my own self-doubt, my own like self-loathing, that self-critical voice, like all of those things. I'll talk a lot more about that, because there was a lot of ego for me to overcome to get to this place. And it's not the kind of flashy ego that I used to think of, the word ego. It was more of the ego part of me that kept trying to keep me safe, but kept limiting myself, like really, really kept limiting my just whatever I wanted to do. My mind was there telling me I couldn't do, or I shouldn't do, or it was dumb to do. So there's a lot more to share around overcoming that. And I really feel like it's really about the stronger part of us, the soul part of us leading. So it's not that the ego is gone, or I know there's the word like diminish the ego. I don't really know. I'm still figuring out like the terminology I want to use, but it's like the ego has decided, okay, the soul really does know what it's doing. Like, I trust it, I feel it. One of my teachers would talk about the mind and how that part of us, the soul part of us, will lead, and the mind will almost like submit to the soul part of us, or relax and surrender. I'll definitely do a much better video explaining how I see that process, how I interpret that process, but it's incredible when you allow it to happen. It took a lot of years of getting it wrong for me to finally be at this place that I can surrender more, but I have a lot. There's still so much further to go. There's still so much unbecoming, unlearning, undoing, shedding, releasing, freeing myself to really be the person, the soul, the experience I want to be here. So a lot more to come, a lot more development, but I'm loving the journey, and mostly I'm loving connecting with all of you. I have been connecting with people through my Facebook page and through the free events, and it's the best. I just can't even tell you how much it means to me that you bring your time, energy, attention, focus to those events I'm putting on, because it just gives me that validation that I am on the right track, that what I'm doing is worthwhile, is valuable, is helpful, and is healing. So thank you, and I look forward to seeing you soon.